Have you ever heard about a movie that came out with a predominantly, if not all, black cast? And it'll touch on some shit like I don't know, whatever. And so many people from like the black community or whatever, they'll say some shit like, "Oh, this show sets and then set us back so many generations. Oh, Martin Luther King would be ashamed," and all that corny shit. And it wasn't until probably like last night that I was thinking, on Twitter they're always talking about, classic black films, and you know, I think about Baps is one of my personal all time favorites. And I remember even then people were like, "Oh, they're just cooning, they doing this and that, they making black women look bad." And I used to get so fucking frustrated because I'm like, that is so fucking stupid. How can a movie, satire or whatever, of black people set us back generations? Like, if whoever don't fuck with a black person, regardless if they see a positive or negative view of black people in a movie or a TV show, that's not gonna change them. Like, what, those niggers ain't so bad. That's a good depict. Like, they don't give a fuck. But last night I was thinking of I just had like a whole edible. But last night I was thinking like, damn, is there a movie that I feel could possibly be a embarrassment to the black community? And I really thought about this shit. And I thought about a movie that I tried to forget. Remember that movie? I think it came out in 2004. What a movie by the name of The Cookout. If I got a booger, well, this I don't even know the motherfucker's name. This Wesley Jonathan looking nigga. It's set in 2004, and it was released in 2004 too. Around the time when LeBron he was coming straight out of high school, he was this big phenom. They kind of mirrored it after that, in my opinion. And this Wesley Jonathan looking nigga, he's from New Jersey. I think his name is anyway, I can't remember right now. Anyway, he's like this number one. He went drafted number one in the NBA to the that's when Brooklyn was New Jersey Nets. And he signed this endorsement, and he just moved into this lavish crib in this mainly white affluent suburb. And of course, what black movie? Like, is it really a black movie if Megan Good isn't in it? Think about it. But yeah, had Megan Good as his fiance, who's obviously, the cliche gold digger, all that shit. So, to celebrate his big contract and all that, he decides that he wants to have a family cookout at his new house. His parents are played by, I believe, of course, who else? There's only two possible people that it could fucking be. But Jennifer Lewis and I can't remember his name, but I know he was in The Wire, and Faison, Frankie, something like that. But yeah, those are his parents. They come from like a bunch of typical black characters. You got the bougie one, the one that's just a super nerd, one that's pro black. I think it's like Tim Meadows and uh that edible. I don't know. It's just like there's a lot of bullshit going on, and um Queen Latifah, how her stock had risen around 2004. I think she wrote some of it. She was in the movie as this weird ass security guard, and Ja Rule was in it as a guy that grew up with the main character, and oh shit, I'm not gonna tell. Anyway, yeah, he wants to try to extort him, get him to sign these all these shoes that he stole, and he's gonna take them and get him to sign them and sell them on eBay and all that shit. And Danny Glover was in this movie. He was at this bougie. I think he was a judge. But aside from all that, coonery, eating chicken, country family members, cousin with the multiple baby daddy. The one thing that really upsets me, you motherfuckers let that film, The Cookout, and look it up, damn it. You let The Cookout be Farrah Fawcett's final acting role. She died of booty hole cancer. Okay, yeah, and y'all let that bullshit. That is super disrespectful. I mean, overall, the movie's whack. Like, I really try to bury that deep somewhere. But if I really had to say, like, if I believe there's a movie that's an embarrassment to black people, it would definitely be that movie. Um, Good idea, but I would say horribly executed. So, is there anything that you think or you would label as bad for a bad label in the black community or whatever? Why? Why not? Do you believe that's even possible? Because I don't. But I mean, if I had to, I would say like the cookout. Let me know.